Hey guys, this is Matt Brunet, creator of Animation Look Back and Animax Reviews, and sorry for the delay of this update. It's just that during the beginning of the month I've been pretty sick lately, and it's like my voice was really raspy. I had a cold, so I was pretty weak and I couldn't really do much. And plus the fact that I wanted to know the updates on E3 and Epic Mickey 2, if there's going to be anything new on it or not. So, other than that, let's get to it. And let's start off with what's going on right now. So, you guys know that I'm doing the top 10 worst films based on a cartoon, right? So, right now, I am up to the recording stage. So, all of the writing is done. So, now I need to just record my lines and also record me in front of the camera, which, like, what I'm doing right now. So, pretty soon I'm going to be up to the editing stage, and hopefully I'll be done by sometime this month. Like, my goal, I'll try my best to make the video complete by this month in June. If not, well then it's going to be somewhere in the beginning of July. So expect that pretty soon. And by the way, people, I promise you that after that I'm going to do, like, no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm going to go on to Animation Look Back Pixar, so don't worry about that. The only interruptions that I'm going to have will be the Animax reviews, which coming up is going to be the Madagascar 3 review and the Brave review, so expect that to come. Next up to talk about will be what I said, E3 and Epic Mickey 2, so there's not much new characters that appeared, but we do have a new boss, which is the Main Street Electrical Parade killer version of Elliot from Pete's Dragon. So, to be honest, in my opinion, with that boss, I just find it really, really awesome, and it seems that they're going in the style of the It's a Small World clock tower from the first Epic Mickey game, so... Which, by the way, that's the best boss ever in the first game, in my opinion. And I'm glad that they're doing that, so I'm really, really excited for the game. So, and the fact that if we're going to have bosses like Elliot the Dragon, that means we might have new characters, which means there could be a really good possibility that there's going to be an Epic Mickey Files 2. And if you guys want to know the release date on that, well, both on like the game and the videos. Well, Epic Mickey 2 is going to be released on November 18th, plus with the 3DS game. So, expect maybe Epic Mickey 2, the Epic Mickey Files 2, sorry, to be released around around the same time as the first, like when the first Epic Mickey Files was released, but maybe expect it a little earlier than that. Like, I think, I don't really remember when did I release the first Epic Mickey Files, actually. But anyways, expect it around that, like, by the way, people, you can check on when did I release the Epic Mickey Files on Yen Sid, because that was the first one. And expect, like, that release date, but maybe a little earlier, since there's going to be, for sure, like, less... I'm sure there's going to be less new characters than there are in the first Epic Mickey. And also, if a lot of people have been telling me that, don't worry, Matt, just in case that there isn't any new characters in Epic Mickey 2, there's always the Power of Illusions, which is the 3DS game. There's going to be a lot of new characters in there. There's going to be like Rapunzel, the Beast, Peter Pan, and all that stuff. Yeah, but have you read the plot of the story? Here's the thing. The story of Power of Illusions is that Magica, which is the witch from the Sega Genesis game Castle of Illusions, decided that she doesn't want to be in the wasteland, so she tries to escape it, and for some reason Mickey is in a world of illusions. Keep in mind, people, that this is not an exact... the exact plot of the Power of Illusions, trust me. I mean, that's from what I can remember, from what I read. Anyways, the thing is that Mickey is in a world of illusions, so what he sees is not really there. The levels aren't really there, and most importantly, the characters aren't really there. At the most, like maybe in Epic Mickey Files 2, I'll talk about Magica for sure, but I don't think I'll really talk about any of the characters that appeared as an illusion, like Peter Pan, Beast, or Rapunzel, or whatever. But unless there are actual characters that are not an illusion and actually a civilian of the wasteland, then I'm not going to talk about them. Because keep in mind, the Epic Mickey Files is about the characters who also live in the wasteland. And another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is that in my last update, I mentioned that there's going to be a series of vlogs coming up, not on my channel, but on one of my friends' YouTube channels. There's going to be a vlog about my New York trip that I had a few months ago, plus some Let's Watches of Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Last Airbender movie by M. Night Shyamalan. Now, I've been asked, and also my friend has been asked a few questions like where is it, when is it going to be released, and stuff like that. And to be honest, I don't really know. The last time I talked to my friend about it was I think a few weeks or a week ago or something like that. He said that the videos are ready, but all he has to do is just upload them. Like, I don't know. He told me that he wants to release them all at the same time. But if you guys want to know when is it going to actually happen and when it will happen, I'll update you guys on it, either on Facebook or on Twitter, or you can check back here and I'll put some annotations around my room. So I don't know, just click anywhere what you see here in my room or something like that, and it'll go directly to the video. I don't know. I'll put in the annotations later, but yeah, just click on the TV or one of my posters or the Mickey figure here or the computers behind me or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to figure something out. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that when it's uploaded, you'll see. When it's uploaded, I'll update you on it, and you guys can go see it. And before I go, I want to talk to you guys about, on one of my commentary videos that I've done recently, is that I mentioned that I haven't seen Lilo and Stitch yet, and that I would go and watch it, and when I do an update video, I'll express my opinion on it. And from what I saw, a lot of people really adore Lilo and Stitch. I saw that people have been saying, "Oh, this is my favorite movie. It is incredible. You have to go see it. Oh my God, you need to see Lilo and Stitch," and all that stuff. And so now this is an update video. So now, and I have seen Lilo and Stitch, and what I can say is that I'm really surprised that it's a great movie. It's actually a great Disney film. The reason is mainly because of the plot point of the relationship between Lilo and Nani. Oh, and by the way, before I continue, I just want to say that while I'm talking about my opinion on Lilo and Stitch, I'm not going to mention anything about How to Train Your Dragon, because if you have seen my last videos where I expressed my opinion on that film, well, let's just say some of you guys gave me a lot of crap about it. So I'm not going to mention anything about that at all. So yeah, what I'm trying to say, what I really like about it is the relationship between Lilo and Nani. And to be honest, the movie would have been amazing if it were a film on its own, because the emotions are really strong, and the story is actually really engaging, because you have a big sister who's trying to take care of her little sister because their parents are, well, gone. If you want to know, well, it's pretty, let's just say it's pretty dark. And, and she's struggling, she lost her job and stuff like that. And plus the fact that, because of, there's this one guy who comes in, Mr. Bubbles, which, by the way, I kind of find funny because I can't stop thinking about Bioshock, is trying to, he works for, child services, and there might be a chance that Lilo would be taken away. So she tries her best to take care of Lilo and try to work things out with her and try to find a job and stuff like that. And it's really, like, the emotional aspect is really, really strong. You really do feel for these two characters. And, but if there are a few flaws on the film, and by the way, yeah, I have to find the flaws on films, yeah, because, well, I'm a critic. That's what I do. I find I find the good things about the film and the flaws about the film. But anyways, the flaws of Lilo Stitch is that it's kind of, it's just the aliens, like, mostly the comic relief. They feel more like comic reliefs, and they're made more for the kids. And I find, like, the jokes are really, they're not too good. Like, it's like, I don't even feel like they're actual jokes. It's just, like, things to say that just sound silly and stuff like that, you know? Like, we believe that mosquitoes are an extinct creature. It's like, is it even a joke? It's not even that funny. But I will admit about the aliens is that at the beginning, like the opening scene where we see Jumba in court because of experiment 626 or Stitch, I find that really interesting. And again, that could have been great as a movie on its own. But like they have to mix and match the whole story together. But overall, I will say that it's really great, and I highly recommend it that you guys watch it if you haven't seen it. But I will say that I think it's actually the second best film, a Disney animated film of the year 2000s. Like, I'm not going to say that it's better than Emperor's New Groove, but it's still a really good film. So that's going to be pretty much it for this update video. So keep watching for more great videos to come. Tell your friends about this. I'd like to get a lot more subscribers. Go on my Blip channel or go on Mr. Coach to check my videos out also. And see you later, dudes.